Mm-hmm. Ah, yes, now that's working. Okay, welcome to Seeking Truth. I'm Frank and Fraser. A quick episode. It's some late. Right, push the right thing. We got a new Lego set with spinning ninjas. So we got one that's really excited. Anyways, too excited to sleep. Sleeplessness runs in the family anyways. Very excited. Let's do a quick video here and then I'm gonna fall asleep. Usually if I fall asleep it kills me. It's out of
Hey,
energy.
you're tired now?
Hey
Hey,
Frank.
Fraser.
How's that?
What's going on? You tired now? You said you feel like going to sleep.
I gotta get this little one to sleep. He's just he's a
Oh,
bundle of energy. So yeah, anyways, how are you doing?
I'm all right. How about you?
Yeah, doing well, doing well. A little bit of a scuffle with, not a scuffle, a scuffle with my employer, as it were. Not a physical scuffle, but
I hope not.
disagreement of sorts.
Everybody.
I don't really want to drive to Ottawa.
Oh,
So
Ottawa
I said,
is.
look, I could work at a Montreal office. And they said, no. And so I said, well, I'm on vacation.
Oh, you pulled that again?
Anyways, I got to prepare.
Oh, you going to Ottawa
Hey?
now? Are you gonna drive to Ottawa?
No, I'm saying I'm not going to
Are
drive
you
to
not gonna
Ottawa. I
drive to
told
Ottawa?
them I wouldn't drive to Ottawa, and they said, and they were not happy with that. So I said, well, I'm on vacation then. See you in a while. And then they kind of pushed me and pushed me. I talked to them a few times, and I said, well, now I'm on medical leave, so
There you go.
too bad.
Oh,
Because really, they just can't. They just can't. I just can't get too much. I've got this anxiety disorder, and I could really feel it boiling up. Oh man, I had these like waves of
if
emotion,
you
and
can,
it's just like,
but if you can work
it's
in
like
Montreal,
take it a couple days. I'm taking a couple days and breathe.
but if you,
No, they were being really unreasonable. Anyways,
all
that's
right,
fine.
so
That's gonna get worked out.
all right, so there you go. Work it out.
It'll work out. Yeah. So, how about you? Did you see your brother today?
I'm gonna see him tomorrow,
See
actually.
Mike?
I saw him
Tomorrow
yesterday.
you go see him. Bring him
And
some nice good food.
I don't know about food this time. Can't really afford it, but he's got something to sign again. More paperwork. It's standard stuff, but it's just that I can't sign anything on his behalf, so I have to take everything to him. So I gotta drive.
To him, and he signed it. Yeah.
How far is
Dang.
Ottawa away from where you are? Just out of curiosity.
In good conditions, it'll take 2 hours. It's taken up to
Whoa.
8 hours. I had
Whoa.
one. Well, that was it. Just these last 2 weeks, I had one. It took 8 hours, and the other one it took 7 hours. And so I
Wow.
said, "Look, guys, like when I got to work on the after the 7 hour
That's
trip, it was a flat tire. I had to get towed to the nearest
and
town.
that's
The tow truck
crazy.
came. I called roadside. Pardon?
That's crazy. So you're driving basically.
Crazy. So I asked them, I said, well, look, this is just messed up. Like it was within a week and a half, these two things happening, and
What?
cost about $1,000 too.
Oh
And
wow.
I said, look, I'd rather, here's a list of tasks I can do from the Montreal office. What do you say? And this was as I arrived in the
Well,
office
I
after
didn't want.
7 hour like nightmare on the road. And I said that, and my supervisor didn't respond. Like weird, tick tock, tick tock. This is Wednesday. Thursday comes along, he sends me an
Yeah.
email. He says, I won't be here on Friday or Monday. I was like, wait, what? And he never responded to my thing. So I called up the chief, which is when he leaves on vacation. My chief is like the default supervisor. So I asked him, he says, well, I don't know. I can't say yes. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm on vacation. Then Tuesday rolls around and they call me. They're like, where are you at? I'm like, I'm on vacation. And I told them straight up, clearly in an email. Woo! And they didn't respond. My supervisor never
Good.
responded until Tuesday to say that, oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry, I didn't read your email on Wednesday, the previous Wednesday. So then I called my directors. Now we're going one more step up. And he same thing. I was like, oh, blah, blah. He plays dumb, right? And so then, anyways, so like I said, all to say I'm on vacation now. Not too happy with my employer, who's also apparently in the past they overpaid me.
Oh
So
yeah, you're
coming up
right.
for the next four paychecks, they're going to take $400 off or $350 off each paycheck. And it was
Whoa.
like, and that was it within the last 2 weeks too, right? And it was like, fuck. And I went through it back and forth, and finally they had made a mistake. they were going to take $3,000 off, and it was only ended up being supposed to be $1,400. So I went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and finally got that fixed out. And in the same fucking week that I broke down twice, right? It was just
watch
like,
your language.
man, nothing could go right. So in the end, I'm on vacation.
Hello.
Anyways, that's that.
Okay. Very good. Yeah, so take a break. Yeah. I hear all Canadian winters are bad. If it was summer or spring, the drive would be a lot easier, wouldn't it?
It's just motivated me to just get a job closer to home. It's just ridiculous. If an employer is going to be so stupid about it, excuse my language, stupid employer. I love you, my employer.
That's
Thank you for
not
signing
bad
my
as
checks.
saying the F word. Your
For
employer is
you?
stupid.
Excuse me. I'll try and keep my language around you. William, do you mind the language?
Me, I know. In my personal life, I don't care. For podcasting, I try to keep it to a minimum.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, then I don't have to. Why are you correcting me? I'll be careful around the.
I want to keep the bad language to a minimum on the podcast.
You think there's gonna be kids watching this? There's not even adults.
There's no one watching this. We have one follower. I think he's 6.
Anyway, yeah. Do we have a follower?
I don't know.
No, it's Sean. Sean is our follower.
I think so.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Okay. Anyways, I should probably get this one to bed though.
Just want to update you. My brother's doing a lot better.
But I did just see your post. I was just reading your post about fear and love. Anyways, that was interesting.
I liked it.
I didn't. I thought, I don't really got time to get into it. But I'm like, that's a really fun concept. Not a fun concept, but I think I'm like, yes. I thought it was kind of like, it was deeper than I could get in like a couple readings. Like just it's 2 sentences. But I was like, fear pushes love. No, love pushes fear. Fear is love is no fear. Love.
I'll read it.
Go ahead, read it, and then we could
Okay. 1 John 4, verse 18. There is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear, because fear has to do with punishment. The one who fears is not made perfect in love. So, basically, if you fear someone, you can't really love them, can you?
That's it.
But when they say in the Bible the fear of God, because this is a different kind of thing now. It's not a fear that you're afraid of God. It's a fear that's more towards respecting His power. It's a fear of God's judgment. Not a fear of God's judgment, but it's not an abject fear where you're afraid. It's just like it's more towards a line of respect.
I don't know why we need to use fear then. Unless we use a capital F fear.
Well,
like it's kind of a different fear. It's a capital F fear.
Again, we're going back to the people who wrote it. The civilization, the customs, the way they talk, stuff like that. So that using that word meant different for them than it would be for us. So you have to go back to the translations, to the culture, see what they meant by it, and then put it into modern terms. But it's just like it's reading it.
Hermeneutics.
Exactly right. Exactly. So
interpretation through the right lens. No, absolutely. I'm big on that. Absolutely. No, that makes perfect sense. That's good. So fear and love. Okay. Well, that's perfect. Like I say, we should probably sign off just to get this one off. But
all right, it's a quickie.
I'll let you.
All right. So seeking truth with finding Frank Fraser and a little bit of fear. And I'll talk to you tomorrow, I guess.
And a lot of love.
Everything is done in love. Good night, Fraser. Good night, William. His name is.
William. Et William, tu veux dire bonsoir à Frank?
Bye. Bonsoir.
Bonsoir, il a dit. Je veux dire bonsoir.
Bye bye.
Bonsoir.
Bye bye.
What do you say, bonsoir?
If you just spoke English, he probably wouldn't have said anything at all. So I think saying bonsoir, that's his opening up. He's opening up to you now.
Well,
it was good.
I know these little French words. Get me
right.
by. That's it. I don't know anything
Little
else.
French. Bonsoir.
All right, good night, Fraser. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Good start. This is